And welcome back to some more Backseat Gaming. We are back with some more Doki Literature Club. And we are doing some poems.
Hell you.
I'm just wondering which one we should do first. Because
you decide. Like, do you want your voice out of the way, or do you want one of my voices, or...
I kind of like want to save the most stupid ones for the... like, the end. So that definitely be like Natsuki and Sayori.
Oh yeah.
So kind of like, should we just go like Monica? Just go from.
You decide as you play.
I doing Monica. Fuck it.
Hi Bob. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
No. Well. Being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. And probably call in sick that day.
Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great.
Pretty sure it won't.
It will also make me happy to see.
Oh goddamn.
Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Why do I kind of want to see her flip a table and go like, fuck this shit?
Trash! I like it, Lemma. But...
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Sure. I completely forgot what it was about.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
No.
Oh, no.
It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer too.
No, she's not.
So take that as a compliment.
Oh god, no. You insulted me. If you say so.
Yep. There are lots of poems or stories out there that are no more than a few simple words.
Oh, we gotta do haikus.
Oh god. They can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody.
I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that?
Sort of.
No, she's just a dum-dum.
Maybe she's not an expert. But you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through.
Yeah, sure.
So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore.
I just click things.
I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Oh god. Alright. The lady who knows everything. Oh god, yeah, it is. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Feather! Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight?
Twilight?
I'm pretty sure it's missing a G though, if it's twilight.
Yeah, I don't... Timid, måske, maybe? Dimlet? I don't know.
Is it a U? I don't know. Thingy-majig sky.
One thing I would think of was a dimlet, but...
But... I don't fucking know.
Fuck it.
Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall. And I fall, and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumbs and forefinger. Ha ha! The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice? Okay. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. That was kind of weird. I'm not a fan of poems. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
You know.
No, I don't.
I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything.
And that shit was not philosophical?
But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see. I never really put much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we all had the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
You know, that's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we?
Cake? Beer?
Yeah. Fair point. Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures.
But... Sure, I'll leave it at that.
I think you'll know that better than anyone.
I don't know nothing. You mean one-dimensional?
Ah, yeah, that. Anyway.
Anywho!
Yeah, I thought that sounded weird too, like two-dimensional. Aren't we? Here's Monica's writing tip of the day.
No, Monica's.
No. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can really disheartening. It can be really disheartening to get lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad.
Or just kill it with fire.
They'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things that you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving.
Well, thank you, Monica.
It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today.
That's a fucking dumb piece of advice.
What the Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening. We'll see you next week on...
Is she a fucking podcast?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. She's fucking sounded like a podcast. Alright, let's go with Yuri. This is gonna probably be good stuff. Fucking stuff dying and withering away and shit like that.
Well done, Bob.
Bob.
You definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days.
Nope.
Has my advice been helpful to you?
Nope. Yeah, definitely.
I'm glad.
So we're lying to people now, huh?
Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated.
Oh, really now?
I need to remember to thank Monica.
Monica.
No, not Monica.
Monica.
I think we all felt a little awkward at first.
Definitely.
But now it seems like everyone enjoys sharing their writing and seeing what others think.
I definitely don't, though. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore. But it is. It always will be. But it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. Dun dun dun. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing. And I guess doing some writing myself.
Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Bob?
Nothing. Eh?
Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself.
Touch yourself.
In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer.
Sure.
And even my opinions are just opinions, you know.
Sure.
As always, I believe what most important is exploring and discovering yourself.
That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another.
Why me?
Because you got them booty bitches. Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share.
Is that so?
Yuri thinks for a good minute.
That must be terrible.
Huh?
For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me.
Yuri. It's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant this, that I respect your opinion.
I see.
This is really like becoming more of like sounding more like a dating sim.
Yeah. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it.
Overthinking?
Being disliked.
Yuri.
What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on.
Show me your poem, bitch.
I wonder what my neighbor thinks when they hear me.
Do you want to share your poem now?
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, good luck.
That definitely needs a sip of beer. Alright, let's see if I get this right. What?
Is it called Beach?
Yeah, I think it's beach. That just this is throwing me off. I'll just give it a go. Beach, a marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of the earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath grey rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in. What that is?
It's one
it's
where
gotta be.
everything can be
Yeah,
found.
it's gotta
It's
be an
one
S,
where
right?
everything can be found. Yeah.
Yeah, there's one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. Sure, sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils.
Yeah.
Turn back and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. Drift forward and I return to Earth forevermore.
Yeah.
Some of those, like that is like a just that is
The second word I had a problem with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just teach people to write normally.
Well, that was normal at the time. At some point.
Yeah.
I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about. But I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it.
You say that like you didn't even want to write about it.
Oh, you haven't heard?
she afraid of water or something?
After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well... It was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So, Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the difference in our writing styles, or thought process.
Dun, dun, dun.
Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she wants to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off.
It's a poem off. It's not a dance off or a sing off, it's a poem off.
Yeah. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But
oh.
Well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know.
Like a trip to the beach.
I don't really mind like the beach, to be honest.
Same.
It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while.
Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing.
2 left. You or me?
Should we get your last one out of the way?
Yeah, sure.
Then finish off with a beach poem?
Sure.
It's gonna be horrible. Alright, let's go. Or is she gonna be... she's written something, like, completely weird. That's what she was doing with the eraser. She was trying to erase herself because of the poem.
Yeah. It's nice, I guess.
Come on. I can already tell you don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you?
Wait, what?
What the fuck's going on?
I
Probably Natsuki?
don't know, but this is, like, getting weird. Huh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically.
Maybe... That's not really what I meant to, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping.
Oh, she's regretting now.
Yeah.
Should never fucking have her make cupcakes.
Oh, damn it. That makes me really happy.
Obviously not.
No, fuck off, Brixby.
And you're happy too, right?
Is Brixby fucking popping up again?
It just activated for no fucking reason.
Oh, well.
In this club?
Well, of course I am.
Good. That's all that matters to me.
Obviously not, though.
Thank you, Bob.
Sorry. Is there something wrong? Wrong?
Huh? No, nothing.
Obviously there is.
I'm just a little tired today.
Isn't she always tired?
Yeah.
Alright. Just tell me if you need anything.
I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now.
This is just... What the fuck?
Yeah.
I mean, like... Why should we go play with everyone else?
I
Fucking
don't know.
dumb bitch. If you insist.
Yay!
She's fucking dumb.
I'm gonna go home a little bit earlier today.
Oh god. Sorry.
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Saria cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself.
Well, only one option. We didn't even get those.
Yeah, I was about to say we didn't even fucking see a poem.
No.
That's...
Well, just Natsuki left, I guess.
yeah, I guess.
Just gonna take a small drinking break.
Oh, we'll wait a second then. You let me know when you're ready. Oh, well, yeah.
I don't have any lines.
I'm doing this, yeah, for a second I was like, oh, you can have a small drinking break. I'll just have a sip of beer as well. Let's
So
see.
bad.
Finally. This one, it's good. I was wondering how long it would take you. Alright. Yeah, seriously. Don't listen to what anyone else says. Especially Yuri. Oh god, it's gonna be that beach poem.
Oh, yeah.
Just keep writing poems like that. That's all you need. Are you sure that's not just what you want? Excuse me? You're talking to a pro, you know. Don't you think you should trust my opinion the most? Definitely not. I guess that depends.
Nope.
Aren't you biased towards poems that are more simple and cute? Kawaii desu ne. Biased? Of course not. My opinion is just happens to be the best. Why am I kind of like?
Well, she has confidence, I guess.
I'm just, I don't know why, but kind of like with the voice I'm giving her, I'm kind of like getting Trump vibes.
Oh god. Do not.
I can't. I'm starting to see her as basically just Trump. There's one thing I still can't tell. It's not actually self-aware of her spoiled behavior. At this rate, I don't know if I'll ever figure it out. Fair enough. I'm glad that you like my poem after all. I knew you'd finally understand. Just keep showing me your poems and you'll be a pro before you know it. Anyways, here's the one I wrote. It'll be your beach. Oh god, and the fucking background music. But it's just so dumb.
What the fuck?
I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. It's kind of like she doesn't kind of messes with me. I'm not sure if I'm doing the right rhythm for it.
Oh yeah.
Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again.
That did not rhyme in the end.
No, I don't know. I don't like this one. It's just...
They become increasingly longer, yo.
Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. The beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. The beach. Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn. Well, that's... Jeez. She better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. Ugh. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about simple topics, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Fancy! Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being all kind of metaphorical too. Kind of like you mentioned earlier, it's like I'm sitting here thinking like, what the fuck's my neighbours listening to right now? But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice.
Okay, you free.
Oh yeah, because Sarah left without letting us read her poem. She read ours, why didn't we get to read hers? That was fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out...
Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now?
Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrases when addressing the club.
Dun dun dun.
Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
What does that mean?
I don't fucking know.
Stagnating is coming, foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. What?
Fucking stars looking around for ninjas.
Do you want a crystal ball or...
In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
Ah.
This is the point where they realize she left. Like ages ago.
It seems you're right.
Monika.
That's not my name. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around.
Where the heck did she run off to anyways? I thought she just went to pee.
That's okay, please show some decency.
Fun goes and pisses in the corner. Come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Just trying to fucking erase her own existence. Seriously. Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well.
Hey, fuck you too!
Fuck you, bitch! So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No? First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Ooh. That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people?
Yeah. Calm down, guys.
Thank you, Monika.
Shut up. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine.
Everything's fine. What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival.
Fucking dodges the question.
Yeah, just done with that shit. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
I'll be home reading anime. Or watching anime and reading manga. I already know what I'm doing.
That's right.
Trying not to be in the fucking way.
Making cupcakes.
Cupcakes?
But we might need a lot of them and different flavors.
Different flavored cupcakes?
Well, you know,
lots
chocolate,
of them?
you know, that vanilla, chocolate, maybe some raspberry, I don't know.
Raspberry cupcakes? That actually sounds delish.
Yeah, it does. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki?
Challenge accepted.
And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Zero will be helping me design them.
That's such a weird word, pamphlets.
Yeah, it sounds kind of weird. And as for Yuri?
Just don't piss in the corner.
Yuri, you can... Guys? Can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
Just needed to not be in the fucking way.
Yeah. I'm useless.
Fucking... Guys, I'm just being reminded of that fucking, you know, the old meme with like the kid running in and asking the dad for something, and he's just sitting there on the couch with his.
Oh yeah.
Dad, I'm useless. Yes, son. Yes, you are.
No.
I saw one once where the kid ran in. Dad, have you seen my LSDs? Dad just goes like, "We got bigger problems. There'd be fucking dragons in the kitchen."
Yeah. That's not it at all. It's a good old meme. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki Powling too.
Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
That may be the case. But if I can't also be the leader of my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri,
just go stand in the corner.
You have beautiful handwriting, you know.
Sure, let's call it that.
So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. That's okay.
I love atmosphere. Yeah, well, I guess we all do, because we do like being able to breathe.
Yeah.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. As she stares at her desk in focus.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Your mind is already racing, I see.
That's great.
Great.
You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Bob.
Oh god, no. The one who is truly useless. That is true.
Up top.
Up top.
No? Okay. Don't say that. In fact, Bob, Natsuki and Yuri, you have some pretty heavy tests to handle. It will probably go a long way to give one of them a hand.
Can we eat? Like, can we lick the bowl?
The cupcake. Yeah.
Can we actually, like, lick the bowl?
I don't fucking know. You could always help me out as well. I would really appreciate that. Be really appreciative of that. Doesn't she have Sayori?
Yeah, I was kind of wondering, what about her?
No.
What was she supposed to do?
Well, help Monica.
Oh. That's... Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyways. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the bacon on your own.
That is true.
I think we should take a break here because it is.
I think because it sounds like we're gonna have a hard choice now.
Yeah.
So I think this is a good spot to end it for now. So hope you guys enjoyed, and we will be back with some more Doki Doki Literature Club. So yep, meow,
Bye.